Well, I don't have a segue, but you know what's awesome as hell? Nintendo's getting rides at Universal. Holy crap!
Yay!
Nintendo Land 2 confirmed. No,
Nintendo Land 2, the IRL edition.
yeah,
What
but
if they make a game that ties into the attractions?
oh my god,
Like how Roller Coaster Tycoon had like Six Flags expansions.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Okay, I have a lot to talk about here. When I first saw people talking about this on Twitter, I assumed it was some kind of rumor, but no, when I saw the tweet from Universal Orlando, I flipped out, man. Like, this is something I've been thinking about, in the back of my mind for a while, I guess since Nintendo Land released, maybe a little bit before. Like, I feel like that's a thought maybe everyone or most people have had at one point. Like, imagine a Nintendo theme park. Obviously, this is not going to be a full theme park, but there's going to be
Attractions.
Yeah. Well, the way, I don't know if you guys know how Universal's split up. Have you guys been to a Universal park?
Nope.
Nope. But I do know.
Actually, yeah, I've been to Universal Studios in California.
All right. Yeah, so they're sort of split up into little, like, mini worlds, right?
Yeah.
Kind of like a game. And so I don't know if they would have a full-on Nintendo world or just a couple Nintendo attractions in a general area. That's the big question, like, right away. What do you guys think?
I think it's probably going to be Nintendo World.
I think so, too.
Yeah.
Ideally, it's themed after Nintendo Land, but I really feel like that's not going to happen. I feel like that's not, a well-known enough game
Yeah.
to justify having, like,
Kind of hope it's not
area
themed
there.
after Nintendo Land because there's like nothing from Star Fox, Kirby, Pokemon.
Right, okay. I feel like they could make some
And then, like,
exceptions
Like
if they,
it would make more sense to have like Pokemon than Takamatsu's Ninja Castle.
Okay, yeah. Fair enough. Okay, so maybe it wouldn't be themed on Nintendo Land. Regardless, having the Nintendo Land music playing there, I would not mind one bit. And
Oh, that'll be pretty cool.
yeah. And so I sort of have a list of things I want to see there, ideally. I'll just go through, I guess, and, talk about what it could be modeled after. First up, I would want to see an F-Zero outdoor roller coaster. And I think it would be very similar to the Incredible Hulk coaster at Universal Orlando. If you watch point of view videos of that ride, it has a very F-Zero vibe. It's very, like, futuristic, especially the beginning. And I think a coaster very similar to the Incredible Hulk, but with F-Zero music blaring in your ears the entire time. Like, if they had speakers against, like, the backs of the seats, that would be crazy, man. So, I'm not asking for too much there. So, I actually want something Star Fox related, and what I want for Star Fox, there's a ride at Disney called Mission Space, and it's basically like a space flight simulator that simulates, high gravity level, or high, G-force intensity, right? And so I think something similar to that, where you can sort of pilot an R-wing and feel the effects of, the G-forces. I think that could be a cool little, virtual flight simulator. Could be very neat. And I was one attraction that could go either way, but more likely one way than the other. Another thing Universal had is a lot of are these virtual indoor ride experiences. They're hard to describe, but you sit in this big cart that sort of like tilts and pitches around, and there's a massive screen in front of you. It's basically like, I guess it's an IMAX screen, and they're basically, it simulates being on some kind of ride that wouldn't be possible to build in real life. For instance, they have like a Simpsons themed one, very cool, which I've been on. And I think if they could do a ride like that with either Pikmin or Zelda, I think either of those franchises would work quite well with that. And lastly, I think this one's least likely to happen, but another ride they have at Universal is a Toy Story kind of shooting gallery, like another virtual reality-based thing.
Wouldn't that be Disney?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a Disney? Is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
Well, Toy Story's
it's
Disney.
oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah.
God, I'm stupid. Yeah. But Disney has a ride like that, and I think something at Universal. What's a big shooter Nintendo's trying to push right now?
Zelda.
Splatoon. And so I think a Splatoon ride.
Crossbow training.
I think a Splatoon. Well, that's probably more likely. Depending on how successful Splatoon is, if it becomes an established series, I feel like seeing as these rides probably won't be complete for another couple or few years down the road. I feel like that's unlikely since Splatoon's launching this year, but either way, that would be sick. I also want there to be a Zelda shop with Zelda music, etc. So I can go in there and just geek out.
Need to have the music from Beatles shop.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be pretty cool. When I found out about this, I found about it on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
I just saw someone tweet Nintendo Land. Just Nintendo Land.
Yeah.
And I thought Nintendo had confirmed Nintendo Land too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but then I read the press release and I figured out it was Universal stuff. But yeah, it's pretty exciting. Pretty exciting stuff. I haven't been to Universal or Disney, so I don't know.
Should go. They're pretty great.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, and of course, having a Nintendo attractions will make me want to go to Universal now. So
Right.
That's something. In terms of attractions or like rides, I only really want I want 2 or 3 to happen, like a Mario Kart in real life, something like that, like bumper cars, something.
Yeah, that would
With
be
Mario Kart.
Baby Park.
Just
Really?
remake the
Yeah,
Baby
yeah.
Park course.
Yeah, Baby
That would
Park.
be sick.
It's a short track.
Yeah, there you go.
Better yet, what they could do is make like Moo Moo Meadows and tie balloons
God.
to everyone, and then make you drive around in any direction you want, and you have to throw shells at people.
So battle mode?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah.
And something Zelda. I don't know what you can do with Zelda.
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
Could do like a horse riding thing.
Ooh, that would be cool too.
Yeah. Or
Just
you
never
could,
crush the trees.
or you could do the Link's crossbow training.
Of course. In place of the potential Splatoon shooting
Or
thing.
even just have that as a shooting gallet, like one of those quick shoot gallet
Oh,
things.
Oh yeah. Shouldn't yeah, that would be pretty cool. And third thing is amiibo hunting.
Oh, yeah, they've like
Amiibo simulator. Real life
amiibo
simulator.
pre-order simulator.
Yeah. So you would just sit on a computer and at F5.
Yeah.
F5. Keep refreshing Amazon. I'll get on that, right?
Perfect. Now, this might be a random question, but if you guys wanted to see like a cool Nintendo food there, what would it be?
Ooh.
Pikmin, because of that video.
Juice? Yeah. Oh my
God.
Pick carrot juice.
Pikmin juice.
Yeah.
Pikmin juice.
What are they called? Pick carrots, right? That's the name of the
Yeah.
like that fruit. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that would be crazy. Please.
The cake that Peach is always
Right.
promising to Mario.
Yeah, I don't even like carrot juice, but I would drink pick carrot. Yeah. But Peach's cake, that would be pretty sweet.
They almost need to have like mushrooms too. Like even
Okay,
if they're
they're-
just marshmallows painted
Or
like
like
them.
or cupcakes,
Yeah.
something. Like the lollipop from Kirby, the invincibility lollipop. Just every food from Kirby in general.
Maximum tomato, except it's probably not a
Oh my
tomato.
God.
Yo, that would be a weird thing. Just here, buy a tomato.
Oh
The
yeah.
letter M on it. That definitely
Um,
doesn't have drugs infused in it.
It's orange, has an M painted on it.
Oh my god.
Just real
Oh,
quick,
what else can be food?
3 rides I think should be there for sure.
Yeah.
Are based off real rides in different Mario games. The
Right.
stuff from like Peanut Park and Sunshine, like the
Ooh,
Yoshi
yeah,
go
where you-
around and the
Yeah, right.
Wiggler roller coaster, as
That would
well
be
as
sick.
stuff from Baby Park. Like I think the Wiggler coaster's there too. Then there's
Right.
the Luigi's Mansion haunted house
Oh yeah, that would actually be very cool.
and Bowser
yeah.
Jr. swinging ship.
Mhm.
I think those need to be there.
Easy ideas.
Get on Nintendo.
But yeah, in terms of other foods, what do we got? Moo Moo Milk?
something- Yeah,
Which
There
Moo
you go.
Milk? Zelda or Pokemon?
Zelda, obviously.
Zelda.
You need to have.
Is it
They need to have
Isn't
expensive water, bottled water, based off Pokemon.
Oh,
like
my God.
$450 water.
Oh, your arms. They need to have the Milka Bar recreated
Oh my god.
with the
Music?
and everything. Yeah. What? Yeah, the music played live.
Really cool. I would love that.
That would be.
About Pokemon, could they use Pokemon asset to build an attraction?
Yeah,
Isn't that
Nintendo owns
technically,
the
like,
IP.
okay, so
What kind of attraction? I feel like it would be pretty hard to build.
Do a Pokemon Snap type thing.
I guess so. Yeah, where you're sort of okay. So one of those things where you have like,
yeah,
Or
actually that works.
and you have like,
Like, say similar to Pirates of the Caribbean ride at Disney, where there's like animatronics everywhere.
like a ride through.
Except have it like in a forest, not in a pirate's cove.
Right. And you have like I guess you're on rails and you have like well, not a real camera, but like a stupid fake camera type thing that's attached, and you can like move it around and take pictures to get points.
Yeah, I don't know what the points would do, but yeah.
I mean, whoever gets the most wins and gets like a Pikachu amiibo or something.
Woo!
They could probably have. Well, I don't know if Universal has like carousels. Do they have?
Not that I know of. I think they're more based on those big experiences, but they could.
Okay. A Pokemon carousel
With just Pokeballs being like the.
or Ponyta
Very true.
instead of horses. Use a Ponyta, Rapidash.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool, actually. I'll be honest.
Actually have fire coming from their necks.
Oh my god. Yeah, someone will
There's your experience.
You have to avoid the fire.
Yeah. So basically, man, as soon as this happens, well, depending on how much they put into it, I'm gonna need to make a road trip sooner than later, because like if it's only a few attractions and not a full themed zone,
Well,
like I'll wait, you know.
Didn't
Like-
Universal, like when they first opened the Harry Potter thing, they pretty much remade Hogwarts Castle and had, I think, the minecart roller coaster thing?
Correct.
And
Yeah,
that was just when they first opened it?
well, the minecart thing was an expansion.
What ride did they start with?
Just the Hogwarts Castle, and
Oh, I
that
thought there was a
area.
ride.
It's a ride inside Hogwarts Castle.
Oh,
It's crazy.
I thought that was just walking around.
Nope. It's that area is like the amount of detail is insane. If they put that much detail into the Nintendo area, I'm booking like a flight immediately because
Peach's Castle.
oh my god.
Hyrule Castle.
Yeah, both of them. Why not?
Professor
YOLO.
Oak's lab.
Everything. Samus's graveyard. Metroid is dead.
An asteroid field. Just throw rocks at people as they walk by.
Yeah.
They could build like a Punch-Out ring.
You get to punch people.
Promoting violence.
Yeah, it could-
Amazing.
Side bike track.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like okay.
Make
yeah.
Make
feel
people
like the
run
Nintendo-
out every few minutes and change the track randomly.
I feel like it could like not be a Pokemon carousel, but a general Nintendo carousel. They could throw some excite bikes on there.
And Yoshi.
Yeah, Yoshi bike. Yo, just have all the bikes from Mario Kart. Oh my god.
Including the Mercedes-Benz.
Exactly.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Mhm. Anyway, we've gone on quite a while about this Nintendo Universal thing. If you can't tell, we're pretty excited.